Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back to my channel. It's your favorite reaver, Brittany Khadija, and on today's vlog, I will be showing you what I'm doing July 3rd, July 4th, and maybe July 6th. So today's July 3rd, and I'm heading to Lake Placid, and just to eat and like walk around, just to like halal gallivanting in the streets over there. So that's my plan. So I'll take you along with me.
بين الرجاء والخوف قلبي طائر ومن اليقين النور بيض جوانحي فوق السحاب يطير حرا مدركا نسمو كماله للكون وجه آخر.
So right now I'm in a restaurant called Claire's Waterfront something. Can't remember at the moment. I got fried calamari as an appetizer and fish and chips. My mom got, what do you got? She got a salmon burger. So I'll show you what the food looks like, inshallah. Restaurant views. We already started eating it, and I was like, oh my goodness, let me show them what it looks like. So this is the fried calamari with the marinara sauce, and we squeeze a lemon on it. So this is my fish and chips. This is my mom's burger. Look how big this fried haddock is. It's crazy. Alright.
للكون وجه آخر نحيا أنا صنعة أوجدتها يا باري وملكت فيها معصم.
Look at the oils. We're in Saratoga oil right now, trying different flavors. We got the habanero guave. That's our favorite one from here. It tastes so good on salad to give it a nice little kick. It is so good. My mom is trying the truffle one. Let's see what she thinks. What do you think?
Really good. You want to try it?
No. Assalamu alaikum. So it's the 4th of July, and it also happens to be the day that I was born. So today I plan to go to Juma because today is Friday. You cannot forget the blessings of the Lord on a day like today. So I'm gonna go there, and I have my best friend, aka my big, here as well. So she's gonna be going with me to Juma. We're gonna get her reaction to how she likes it. Also, she looks so beautiful. And then afterwards we're gonna go to get some Afghan Kebab Express. Hold on, I'm so sorry. Gonna go get some pita and olive. I'm so sorry. Yes, that's what we're gonna go get afterwards. And then maybe I want to go see the cow and get some ice cream and pet the cow again. I love that cow at the ice cream place. And maybe I want to be basic and go and see the fireworks. I'll take you guys along for the ride. Oh, look at Sarah in the hijab.
I love it. I honestly do. I love how you look. And it's very comfortable.
Right? People think it's like not comfortable, but it actually is. Yeah, so we're going to get her reaction after Juma and after her first time in a mosque. So we'll come back to you later.
Bye.
Bye.
الإيمان للحق والعدل التواصي بالجمال عبادة حسن التأمل بالإله وصال كالجمال يرى ويطلب نبعه كالقرب حين دعاء أم تداعب طفلها وتضمه أملا كما حاجاتنا منا إليك نريد يا الله وضعت لغات الكون تنشر قيمة.
Hello, it is July 5th. I had to figure out what date it was. Yesterday was a good day. I know I didn't really vlog that much. So I went to Juma. Then after Juma, I went to Pita and Olive. Then after Pita and Olive, I went to Primark. right? Yeah. Then after Primark, I came home, chilled a bit, and then I went to the fireworks show. So that's kind of what I did. I think I'm gonna have some clips of something in there. Sarah did like the moss. You should see Sarah in her little thing. Oh, mashallah, she was so beautiful. I was like, look at my friend. She's going back to her African roots with the heather wrap. You know what I mean? So she looks so nice. So today we're going to Lake George. Then we're going to some Caribbean stores because I need to stock up on my bush stuff so I can make bush tea. Because you need it after a day like today. Today is the day of Ashura. So everybody, hope you're fasting. Hope you're good. I hope you're doing well. Hope that all your sins from the previous year gets forgiven. And may we see a next one, inshallah. So I'll see you later on to the day. Assalamu alaikum.
الحب للإسعاد للتغيير يا رب قربنا وباركنا لنعمل صالحا في يدي رسالة التغيير وضعت لغات الكون تنشر قيمة للحب للسعاد للتغيير يا رب قربنا وباركنا.
Salam, I'm back, so I'm not fasting today. So we're at one of the restaurants at Lake George, and I got a ginger beer and lemonade, which is so good. So ginger beer is non-alcoholic for all the haram police out there, so it's really good. And then I just wanted something light, so I'm getting Caesar salad with Cajun shrimp. So that sounds so good. I'll show you what it looks like when it comes out. So this is my Caesar salad with shrimp. Sarah got Caesar salad with strawberry
feta salad.
Yes,
With
look at
grilled
it.
chicken.
Strawberry shrimp with grilled chicken. It looks so good. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. It's been so long since I picked up this camera, but we're doing a whole new thing today. I'm gonna have a whole new mindset, inshallah, and you will probably get more content from me, inshallah. So I'm going to a local coffee house by where I live, and me and my friend are gonna come up with some creative ideas and stuff like that. So that's what I'm going to right now. So I'll take you along the ride. And look, I have my little sister here, Sadia, who is one of my favorite people on earth. So now we're gonna go to the coffee shop, but she don't drink coffee or tea.
No, I don't.
So what are you gonna get?
Something sweet. Something sweet that's not coffee or tea.
She's gonna get hot chocolate.
Basically, that's all I can have.
لنعمل صالحا في يدي رسالة التغيير.
Alright, so I got a cheddar chive scone, which I already bit of. Then I got this matcha latte with vanilla citrus spice. Sadia got a hibiscus
I
something.
got a hibiscus iced tea with mint flavoring.
And then look at her oatmeal cookie. It's so beautiful. This is like a piece of art. Mashallah.
It tastes really good too.
Oh, you tried it already?
Yeah, I took a bite right there.
Oh, I didn't
Look at my bite.
I didn't realize you tried it. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am back from my little session with Sadia at the little coffee house that we went to. I am back to tell you some exciting news. If you follow me on Instagram, you already know. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok that my book is set to be released August 22nd, inshallah, which is such a special date for me because it's 2 days before my Shahada anniversary. August 24th will make 3 years since I did my Shahada, so 3 years since I've been Muslim. I honestly can't believe it. I feel like it's going by so fast, but I feel like I've been Muslim for so long at the process. I feel new, but I also feel like I've been here for so long. And there's still days, subhanAllah, when I wake up and I think to myself, I'm like, I'm actually Muslim. I'm actually praying salat 5 times a day. I'm actually involved in my masjid. I actually have people from the community who I love and people who from that community who love me. So that is just so surreal. And I can't believe that like my book is coming out. I feel like I've been talking about it for so long, and now that it's finally come like in the process of coming out, inshallah, it's such a beautiful feeling and also like nerve-wracking. I'm so nervous, but so proud of myself because the reason why I wrote a book, one, I always liked creative writing. I always found creative writing to be fun. I would write poetry. I had like chapter books I was writing about different topics and stuff like that. So it's always been a part of me. Maybe I'll go into detail about it more one day, inshallah. But it's something that's always been like a part of me and all that stuff. So the reason why the reason why I wrote my book about my journey to Islam is because like I joined a free writing program. So as a non-Muslim, I listened to Mufti Menk. I still listen to Mufti Menk. I listened to Mufti Menk, and I was listening to his podcasts that they have of his like lectures. I think it was on Apple Podcasts at the time that I was listening to it. So I'm listening to it on Apple Podcasts, and he was like, "Oh, if anybody's interested in writing a book, Naima B. Robert, she's coming out with a free 5-day book trial." And I was like, "Oh my gosh, it's so cool. Let me go like learn about it." So I sign up for it online, and it's a whole bunch of Muslim women in there. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I felt like an imposter. I'm an imposter. I'm the only like non-Muslim here. And everybody just welcomed me, subhanAllah. And I think that's a testament for where Allah wanted me and the type of woman that was in this program, because none of them made me feel awkward that I was a non-Muslim. After I told them I was non-Muslim, everybody just welcomed me, and they also knew that I was learning about Islam. So after my journey of learning more about Islam and all that stuff, I felt there was a lack of Caribbean representations of there were a lack of Caribbean Muslim representation. What? I get it out. There was a lack of Caribbean Muslims being represented in the whole like Muslim society. I know what I'm trying to say, but I feel like it's not coming up. There was a lack of representation from the Caribbean. Whoa! We got it. There's lack of representation from Caribbean people in the Muslim community. So I was like, where are those stories? Because when I searched revert stories, the most people that pop up is like white people converting into Islam, and then there would be like a few like Black Americans who are converting into Islam. And I never saw any of like Caribbean Muslims, anybody from the West Indies, talking about the Shahada story that I saw at the time. I don't know if there's some out there, but that's what I saw. I never saw it. So I was like, why don't I write my book about my journey, about learning more about Islam? Even if I don't become Muslim, like, let me write about it. So literally as I'm learning about Islam and learning about Islam in the Caribbean and all that stuff, I'm writing this book. So this book is literally, as I'm writing it, things are happening. So this book developed with me as a person to where I am now. And I think I stopped writing it in late 2023-ish. So it was from 2022 to 2023 I wrote the book. So it stops at a some point because like the book is about my Shahada journey. And it stops like a little bit talking about a little bit of what happened after my Shahada, like some key moments. But that is why I wrote the book, because I wanted Caribbean Muslims to have representation, and I also wanted the people to read about like people who are from the Caribbean, learning about their heritage and also seeing how they come to Islam and all that stuff. So the whole book was just to share my revert story, and also to share that like there are Caribbean Muslims, there are born Caribbean Muslims, there are Caribbean Muslim reverts and all that stuff. So that is why I created that book, my book that's coming out. So this is the sample, the second sample that I got. And this is the first sample of the book that I got. So this is the first one. And we're going with this size, inshallah. So this is like a little preview of what it's going to look like. And yep. So it'll just look like that. And I can't wait for everyone to get their hands on it. There'll be more information about how to order it and all that stuff soon. So I wanted to just give a little background of why I wrote my book. It's like a little mini thing. I don't know if I'm going to include any other clips in this vlog. This vlog is kind of like a little all over the place, but that's basically how my life has been lately. But make sure you follow me on Instagram. Make sure you're following my podcast. I do have a podcast episode that I'm working on called The Grave, and it's going to be about dying as a Muslim and how attending a Catholic funeral is what made me really decide, like, you know what, I really need to take my Islam more seriously. And then like what my experience was at my first Muslim funeral and first Muslim cemetery and all that. So that's a really good episode. And then after that, inshallah, I want to release an episode when I'm interviewing 2 reverts of my friends, Deja and Rachel. So that should be coming out the week after. And of course my book will be coming out. So just a whole lot of content. There's going to be little clips, little snippets of the book that you can find that I'm going to be posting on Instagram, TikTok, and like my Facebook page. So make sure you check that out and find all the links in the description box. Yeah. So that's what's going to be happening. So thank you all so much for watching this random vlog. I hope you enjoy it. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.